home and you want it to be progressive once again for your family's sake. Yes. Okay. And I'm here to make sure that those things will be reachable for you and me. Most of the time, people back home will tell you that you are the kind of the person that cannot be successful in life. You're not a college graduate. You didn't go to college. You're just ugly. You're just a Filipino. You're just an Asian. No. All those things will now end. And how it will end, I will usher you now and bring you to something that will end all of those issues in life. Are you ready?
Yes.
Can you ask the person sitting beside you, are you ready?
Yes.
I think you still need some musas, right? Again, ask the person sitting beside you, are you ready? Answer that person. Yes. Answer that person. Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. In the bank, 97% are transactions are digital. That is the banking system happening in every part of this planet. 95% are all digital banking system. I mean that 95%, 3% bank will only hold this cash. And 97% will be remitted to the central regulator, invest in the economy, or will be lent as a loan to customers. So if you have put an account and you have decided to remove it the next day, hey dude, you won't get it. You know the time when I learned this one, I almost climbed the wall and peed my pants. That's true. I mean, imagine knowing this stuff. We are not told that these things are happening. We are not told. There's always a saying, and the principle about life is that the truth will always set you free. And this is the truth behind that one. And the bad story is that 3% only available for you to encash. And those 3% are called as CRR. Familiar? CRR. This is not a comfort room. It is called as cash reserve ratio. That 3%. And 97% are placed in the data ledger. It means that all money are in digital. Everybody say digital.
Digital.
Everybody say digital.
Digital.
When you say digital, you're not talking about here. Two fingers counting money. You're talking about here. You're there. Now what if this dude? That's not me. What if this dude hacked it? First, you can withdraw from the bank, ATM, or any online banking. Not even blood bank. That would happen. And second, what would happen? Bank cannot repay you 100%. Ta-da! Headline! Bank cannot repay you 100%. And this is the thing. Read it, class. So I think only 2 persons can read. Again, read it. Yeah. So what will happen to my paisa? Meron ba sa kilang Jerica? Where did we go? It went and popped like bubbles. It went out. You can't find it anywhere. Even though you will slip in front of the bank won't pay you. Some of you now are texting their wife, withdraw.
No money, what withdraw?
I think that's you. And what would happen if that thing happened? towards a supermarket, and that supermarket will be only selling bread. And how many breads are being sold? 3 packs. That would happen. It's a sad story. A while ago, I forwarded a message to my wife. I said, check this out. And a couple lost 120,000 pesos from their BDO account back home in the Philippines. That's not the first incident that happened to that bank. And guess what? I am also accounted BDO. I almost buy that entrance. I said, check it, please. That's what happened. It is so sad that these things are happening. See, I told this a while ago while waiting for you guys. I said, people are skeptics simply because that money, especially the hard-earned money, are valuable to people. Right or wrong? Yes. Unless there are persons here who are just picking money from their backyard. Anyone? No. Imagine your hard-earned money just vanished like bubble in the thin air. That will be disaster. And since that disaster, let me give you the headlines today. Are you ready to do this one? Yes. The headline is 2008, there is no recession. We all have promulgated, told the news, everyone, oh, 2008, where you been hearing the recession? Guys, there was no recession last 2008. Recession nahi hai. Kya aapka bolte hain? There's no recession last 2008. You know what happened in 2008? The biggest US financial companies had given loans. They gave loans to people. Let me give you the scenario. For example, $1 million was taken from the people by the bank. And what happened to that $1 million? They invested it to the economy. And what happened in that, what was invested to the economy? Projects were financed, but the value was less. What happened? Negative in the balance sheet. No recession. And unfortunately, the doings of the others affected us all. Yes. Before you and I are eating every day in gazebo, and in Raviz restaurant. Now only chai wala. Imagine that. Simply because of the doings of the others. And believe it or not, 1990 to 1991, check this out, again, 1990 to 1991, what happened? Ta-da! Cryptography was invented. The parent technology and the cryptocurrency is already put together. Are you listening? Yes. Now you're scratching your head. Shh. 1990 to 1991, the cryptography was invented. What is the cryptography? It involves the parent technology, the blockchain, and the cryptocurrency. Why it was not pursued? Simply because people still at that time think that banking system is still safe. Hello? I can tell now that my money will be safer than in my wife's wallet than being in the bank. At least my wife will complain if there are no money. The bank will let you leave guessing. That's what happened. And because of that, do you know that $4.3 trillion, you know what's that figure? The figure is the minimum balance charge. Sum up from banks all over the world. Here we have a minimum balance charge. How much? 25 dirhams. Put them together of all those people who use this bank, it will sum up into $4.3 trillion. A lot of money, huh? How many samosas you can buy that in Papadams? Huh? 4.3 trillion. You can buy your own island and name it after you. Compared to $150 billion, which is the present total coin market cap of all cryptocurrency. 1,596 cryptocurrencies listed in the coin market cap. Sum them up together as a performance every day. This one. Every year. $150 billion. Who is higher? This one or this one? Children? Exactly. The 4.3 trillion. And we're giving it for free. You wanted to withdraw it because you know that the bank needs to remove the loan that you took. The bank is always removing it 26th of every month. Now what happened? The salary came 24. You withdrew them all. What happened? 25 years. Mama, you're contributing on the 4.3 trillion. Now, check this out, guys. This is so fascinating. I almost climbed the wall when I discovered this one. 300 times increase if only the 4.3 trillion charge are transferred to every cryptocurrency. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Fasten your seatbelt, please. I'm about to fly. 300 times increase of the cryptocurrency if the 4.3 trillion is added in every cryptocurrency. It means we're risking away money. And there you are. How much is the package? Oh, too much! Really? This is how we are. You know, I was talking to one of the Filipino, I'm a Filipino, but I'm not sharing this conversation. I said, he asked me, so how much is the minimum package? It's 900 dirhams. Too much! Expensive! Yeah? Usually, Filipinos will say that. Yeah. But look at them. Or not only them. Each and every nationality. Look each nationality here. When they fill out forms to have loan from the bank, they will increase their salary. Right or wrong?
Right.
How much your salary? No, I'm 6,000. You ask them, you want to invest in Buxcoin? Shuada, or you want to eat my salary? No. Am I talking with sense now? Yes. Oh, come on, I don't think so. Am I talking with sense now? Yes. Yes, definitely. If we only transfer the 4.3 trillion to cryptocurrency, guys, you will not be sitting here drinking coffee, eating samosas, almost left behind. Because we all have a good party back home. But we failed. The good thing there, your story is not yet over. I said your story is not yet over. Yes. I said your story is not yet over.
Yes.
If it is not yet over, let's talk about it. The man behind the cryptocurrency or Bitcoin is who? Satoshi
Nakamoto.
The name Satoshi Nakamoto, what nationality it implies? Wrong. Wrong. He's from Kerala. Satoshi Nakamoto na. Nobody knows until now the real identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. That name is a pseudonym. It's a name that you also use in Facebook to hide your real name. Your real name is Francis Gazel, but you use in the Facebook picture of Shah Rukh Khan. And your name, Chalu Khan. Come on, let's go ahead! Now, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. No, a cryptocurrency is a digital asset. Everybody say asset.
Asset.
When you say asset, this is something that will not bring out your money, but rather send in money. That's the meaning of asset. Hello?
Yes.
It is a digital asset. In fact, it is a rising alternative in the mode of our transaction. And it is here. And its intention is to replace the fiat currency, the paper money that you have right now. Okay. Now maybe you've been asking now, how Bitcoin gets its value? Who tells that Bitcoin is $10,000? Who tells that? Now, knowing that each and every cryptocurrencies are decentralized, no government entity, no groups, no association can manipulate that. And who gives the value? The value coming from what we call communities agreement. Everybody say community agreement.
Community agreement.
Now, what is a community agreement? Community agreement is based on what we call affirmation. Have you ever heard about affirmation? Okay, affirmation. Let me explain to you as if you were a 4-year-old child. Okay, affirmation is like this. What is your name? Is this a pseudo name, famous Facebook name, or what? Real name, really? What, again? What? Huh? Oh, what your friends call you? Same name? So your name is same name? Yeah, how your friends call you? Baju, okay. That's better. Baju, will you agree for you to have 4 legs?
No.
Why? 4 legs. Go to channel if you're a cricket. Very fast. Not normal. Because everyone has 2 legs. Exactly. You don't like 4 legs simply because everyone has 2 legs. But Baju, what if everyone has 4 legs and you got 2? Exactly. Now you want 4 legs. That is what we call affirmation, guys. It's when aggregate mass of individual, when people agree together in one thing. Now, when people agree that Bitcoin is useful, that Bitcoin can be used here, used there, used that, now the value of Bitcoin should sell. So when people come together and use or utilize the same cryptocurrency, that's what we call trade volume. The higher is the trade volume, the higher is the market value. Just like Nokia and Samsung before. When we all transferred to Samsung, what happened to Nokia? Exactly, you can find it now with a kids' meal in McDonald's. Exactly. And what happened to Samsung brand? Shoots up. Not only cell phone, every electronic appliances. That's what we call community agreement. Therefore, no entity can dictate how much a cryptocurrency will be. It depends on how we utilize it. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. Now, what is the solution for this one? Blockchain. Have you heard about blockchain? Now, what is blockchain? Let me explain that to you as if you were a kindergarten student. Now, blockchain are blocks that are chained. I got that from Barney. It is a digital ledger which transaction made in Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency recorded chronologically and publicly. It means you can see it clearly what's happening there. Because what's the problem on the fiat currency? Number one, undeclared money. When money are undeclared, what would happen to the circulating supply? It would have a decrease of the circulating supply. Remember, money can only be printed in accordance to the gold reserves of the government. Right?
Yes.
Now, if the government keeps on printing and no gold reserve, what would happen? The economy collapse. So if you, because 25% of the fiat currency or the paper money ends up in the bank. 75% are there inside your cabinet. You're not bringing it in the bank. Undeclared money. Number 2, forgery. People copy. Right?
Yeah.
You like Louis Vuitton bag? Only 20 pati ham. But if you Louis Vuitton, if bags are being forged, also the money. That's what happened. Now, in order for us to avoid that, is for the blockchain. Now, inside the blockchains are unsolved mathematical problems. What? Francis, I have already problems in my family. Now you're giving me another problem. And that mathematical problem is called as what wife? No. Algorithm. Who knows algorithm? Raise your hand. Who are absent when your teacher taught about algorithm? Raise your hand. You were absent. Now let me tell you about algorithm. Like, for example, sir, 2 plus 2 plus 1. 5, exactly. 4 plus 1. 3 plus 2. All are 5, but different formula. That's algorithm. Got it? You need to pay me your tuition. Now, Francis, how you can say now that if the blockchain is safe? How can I say to myself that it's okay, dude? I'm putting my money in because blockchain is safe. The reason why blockchain is safe first, after blockchain started, none can reprogram it. When it started, when it was invented, no one can reprogram it, not even Mr. Satoshi. Not even Salman Khan. Not even Imran Khan. Not even my president Duterte. It cannot be reprogrammed. When it was started, it can be reprogrammed. Number 2, not only one server, but thousands. We're not talking about here one CPU. We're talking about here thousands of servers. Okay? Fasten your seatbelts, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Put your luggage, please, behind. Thank you, sir. Okay. Not only one server, but 1,000. And the next one, data are distributed to all the servers, not only one server. If I have the data of Francis' data is distributed to the 1,000 servers. And lastly, every 10 minutes, system is refreshed. And the new ledger is created. Now, if I will plan to hack a blockchain, if I'm hacking one blockchain, and when 10 minutes comes, again, no wonder that there are also non-financial companies, again, non-financial companies using blockchain now. If you wanted to hide something from your wife, use blockchain. Your Facebook friends, put it in the blockchain. Are we live?
Yes. Your wife.
Don't tag her. So it only shows, no wonder, since 2009 until now, no blockchain has been hacked. Zero, zero, Mafi. Illa. Because blockchain is safe. Now, since blockchain is safe, how will blockchain work? Let me tell you that. I'm glad you asked. For example, you wanted to send Bitcoin to someone. That one will be sent to the blockchain. And that blockchain will send it to a miner, not minor. Miner. Those people who mine cryptocurrency. Now, people who are mining, what they do? Anyone? Verify the transaction. Is the coin that Francis had sent was not used before? Is the coin really coming from Francis' wallet? That is the kind of confirmation it does. And when it confirmed, and by the way, the miners are not only one. I mean, there are millions of miners here in this planet. But the miner who got better power and free slots are the one who can get the transaction. And when you get the transaction and confirm it and verify, it brings back the data to the blockchain again. And when it brings the data back again, that's the time the miner gets the fraction of the Bitcoin. So if someone from a mining company trying to recruit you and telling you to join them, don't listen to them. Because what they get are only chicken feeds. And how many thousands would divide on that one? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
So after that, when it is confirmed, it goes now to the person who is intended to receive it. That's how it goes. Is that clear?
Yes.
And by the way, can I request something here?
Yes.
Can you put your cell phone off? Off your cell phone. If you don't have a cell phone, the next time you buy, put it off. Is that okay? I'll just talk for 45 minutes, and that's it. You'll be dreaming about me afterwards. Okay. In 2009, people have to decide about cryptocurrency. So a while ago, I told you, 1990 to 1991, cryptography was invented. Now, when 2009 came, okay, we have a caller in line 2. Hello? People have to decide whether it is yes or whether it is no. And people, most of the people now decided yes. But the lingering question is, amongst the 1,596 cryptocurrency, who will give the high return with zero risk? We all love that, right? High return, zero risk. Who among you knows the answer? The answer is, there are no high in return with zero risk. Every investment had risk, even marriage life. Everything in this planet has risk. The very fact you were able to travel back home, going to UAE, you took a plane. Right or wrong? Unless you took a submarine. You took a plane. Who among you who had took a plane and know personally the pilot? None. But you still took the plane, had your lunch there, watched some movies, slept, and arrived in Dubai. It has risk. Everything has risk. Everything has risk. Now, since there are no high return with zero risk, let's talk about that. Bitcoin, it reached 10,000 in fact before. And now, 3,900. Getting down, right? Yes. Ethereum, $1,670 before it reached. How much now?
150.
Bitcoin Cash, $3,000 before. Now? Went down, right? Yes. It really went down. All the top 50 cryptocurrencies held in 2 years made negative times 5 return. times 5 in return. These are not 50. So you don't tell me that you want a high return but no risk. You won't find anything like that. You really want to find something like that, go to Disneyland. And read a fairy tale book, you will find one. But in reality, none is like that. Now, since none is like that, who is the best and the most stable crypto in the market today then? Any answer? Exactly. It is Buxcoin. And you know what? The way you clap as if you don't believe me. Again, let's rewind it. You know who is the most stable? It is. I need to be a fool in front of you before you clap. It is Buxcoin. Now let's talk about Buxcoin. Buxcoin started at 0.10 cent of the euro. That is 3 fields in dirham. Who among you has 3 fields? Last year. Where do you put it? Shawarma? Correct? Or that chewing tobacco? Huh? Where do you put it? Buxcoin started 0.10 cent of the euro. And we are all putting our eyebrows up. Huh? Buxcoin. I don't believe that Buxcoin. And the person whom you know doing Buxcoin, you say, hey, Raviz. Ah, Mahmoud, Abdul. Barang mani, 10 dirham. Imagine this, it started like that. And the only thing that we need to do are 3 things. The first one, invest. Second one is to hold it. And third one, wait for the market volume. Don't cry in front of them. I want to withdraw. Isn't it funny, guys? That's so funny. Your paper money, you wanted it to be a cryptocurrency. And immediately you want it to be paper money again. Kya baat kar rahe? That's funny, right? All you have to do is to know this three. And to know that, you need to know first the person, the man behind that one. Moshin Jamil. The way you clap as if you don't want me to talk about him. Okay. Moshin Jamil. Moshin Jamil had received a lot of citations and awards internationally. He's really known in the financial aspects of the business. In fact, there are really times that he is being used or utilized as a financial analyst of BBC World. Do you know that?
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Moshe Jamil don't play cricket, but he knows how to make money.
Yes.
And he opened that door for us. Moshe Jamil is an Indian born, but a British citizen. He is the think tank behind this one. And he has given us the art of making money. And I'll explain that to you furthermore. This is the license issued by the European Union of our cash connects. License. If someone asking, do you have license? Check that out. We have our license. It was issued by the European Union. So if someone offering you another cryptocurrency, first thing that you need to ask, where's your license? They'll give you the driving license. And the next thing, when you wanted to know the legitimacy of a certain cryptocurrency company, after the license should be the white paper. Buxcoin white paper was published May 2018. You can see that in www.buxcoins.com. The white paper are 22 pages document providing the specification of the Buxcoin. Every cryptocurrencies that are legitimate and legal should have white paper. If someone asking you to join them in the cryptocurrency, ask for the toilet paper. White paper. If the person cannot show you the white paper, that is not a crypto. That is klepto. The guy will run away with your money. That is kleptomaniac. Is that clear? Okay. Now, the technology of Buxcoin, let's talk about that. We use the latest and the most advanced blockchain technology. It is the Generation 3 blockchain technology. We do 7,500 transactions per second. You know the way you clap as if you really need some uses more. Again, 7,500 transactions per second. You know why? Because Bitcoin, generation 1, 4 transactions per second. Shwada, 4,000. Generation 2, Ethereum only, 7 transactions per second. Buxcoin, 7,500 transactions per second. That is something to clap about, guys. You have not invested to something that is slow. It is fast. And what is the importance of having a fast blockchain? It is because of the e-commerce. Check this out. Let me explain that to you. Amazon, 2.4 million transactions per day. If you will use Bitcoin, 4 transactions per second, do you think it can handle this?
No.
No. You will only get the things that you have ordered 3 months later. Right or wrong?
Right.
Right. How about eBay? 168 million transactions per day. If you use Bitcoin, 4 transactions per second, can it handle this? No. How about Uber? 1.4 million transactions per day. And you pay the driver Bitcoin. My friend, I'm really late. No, don't go out from the car. Bitcoin is still not coming. Would you like to stay 3 hours inside the cab? When in Buxcoin is 7,500 transactions per second. Clap your hands. That is the importance why we need a fast blockchain. And Buxcoin has even that. Because the fast blockchain can handle the volume of trade. And about the distribution of Buxcoin, the distribution of Buxcoin, you need to understand is that we are affiliate marketing based. Not ICO. What is ICO?
Initial coin offer.
What is ICU? What is ICE? It's ICE. It's only ICE. Affiliate marketing is not networking. Most of the people say, oh, affiliate marketing is like pyramid. Chalu. It's not pyramid, guys. Number one, we are not in Egypt. Number two, if you really wanted to talk about pyramid, it's not pyramid, it is hierarchical. It's not pyramid, hierarchical. Isn't it in every company has that also? CEO, managers, supervisor, staff. Don't you feel that is also a pyramid? Then why not tell that to your CEO? Siya na. Pyramid na, chalo. Did you say that? Of course, no. Affiliate marketing, the good thing about affiliate marketing is this, that the upper person will not be able to earn unless the lower ones earn. That's the good thing about that. Can you talk to the person sitting beside you? Are you listening? Are you listening? Affiliate marketing. Community is needed to be built. In the distribution, why it is affiliate marketing? Because community is needed to be built. Why? when you put people together, those people will agree. And when they agree, trade volume increase. When trade volume increase, market value increase. No wonder that the person who had invited you had called you a lot of times. No wonder the person had been sending you WhatsApp message or messenger message. Because of this. There are 100,000 members in 31 countries. You know what is the success of a cryptocurrency is this? 1% technology, 99% community. Let me explain that to you. Bitcoin, very slow, 4 transactions per second. But since a lot of people use it, the rate is high. Are you getting my point now?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Now let's talk about the utility. Now, what is utility? The utility of Buxcoin is Forex or foreign exchange. The company will sell you coins and the company will create the demands of those coins. Buxcoin gives you, through the packages, the coin. And the coin that you have on your hand, the company will create a demand of that so that people will look for the coin that you have on your hand. Genius, right? That's the thing there. And how to do that is this. The first one is the cash Phoenix. The cash Phoenix. We are the first and the only cryptocurrency who have our own exchange. It is not UAE exchange, not Algorand exchange, not Joya Lucas exchange. None of that. It is cash Phoenix. And you can do 2 things in cash Phoenix. The first one is physical exchange. What is a physical exchange? All coins are engaged in this one and can be exchanged with different currency. And the second one is the virtual exchange, wherein we trade it in the MT4 platform and providing us the capability to hedge. And hedging is another technical term for us to understand more deeply when Prashant Bhai will come here and give us the lesson for that one. And you can have that in www.cashphoenix.com. Now guys, understand this. If you are already a member of Buxcoin, your BitSolite account is directed already to CashPhoenix. However, you need to make your CashPhoenix account. Make your CashPhoenix account. Sign up. Make sure. Upload your documents there. Why? Afterwards, I'll be showing you why. Now, this is how the new CashPhoenix looks like. This is where you can trade. It looks like a screen wherein that you wait for your visa to be released. Here's something like that. And another thing is this is the pair. These are the pairs available. Another thing is that just in case you don't know the features of CashPhoenix, you want explanation to it, these are the explanations. It's there, the side panel. Just click it, and all the categories will then click the category. For example, you want to know about UPay card, click it. What is UPay card? Click. And it explains to you what UPay card is. Okay? So don't cry in front of your mother. You don't tell me about this. Yeah. Okay? If you have no time, watch the YouTube. It's all there. Okay, and this one also, these are the wallets that you can click from here, then it will scroll down and you will go to my wallet. Click that and you will see this. And in this panel you will see deposit and withdraw. This is the magic word. Withdraw. As will make you smile. Withdraw. Afterwards I'll be explaining that to you. Now, also in Bux Superstore, your Buxcoin can be utilized in buying stuff. You can use Buxcoin in buying things from the Bux Superstore. All you have to do is to check out our Bux Superstore. Now, our CashPhoenix is 60% complete. Huh? Only? And guys, that 60%, these are all the things that you need. And the 40% are the super accessories that are being placed right now as I speak. you really wanted to trade now and do your business big, you can utilize cash connects now, even if it's only 60%. Really? Why not 100%? You had that. Let me tell you trivia. Do you know, in everything that you see here on earth, every buildings that are being built, infrastructure, arts that are being made, songs that are being composed, all of these are product of a 10% part of the brain only. Only 10% part of our brain that we are utilizing now. We got 60. A lot of people are complaining about the cash. What happened to Buxcoin? Check this out. Cash Connect's version 1, when it was launched. When? Huh? Last year. What? Okay. Check this out. Let's say it was released on the September of 2017. Only after 6 months, version 2 came. Don't you feel that is fast? And you still complain? We have the best technology, guys. We have the real best technology ever. And in the first quarter of 2019, 3 additional public exchanges will be integrated in our Cash Connects. 3 more exchanges. So it means now we will not be only dealing with Cash Connects. We can also deal with those 3 public exchanges. Now, why Buxcoin is stable? If I wanted to explain this, I need to explain this to you passing through the back door of the cryptocurrency. How? This is how it is. Halving year is the biggest event in the cryptocurrency. Who among you heard about halving year? One? What is a halving year? Halving year happens every 4 years. Just like Olympics and the FIFA World Cup. FIFA World Cup is 4 years? Yeah. It only happens every 4 years. The crypto or the Bitcoin growth pattern is this. Halving year plus next year. What is the meaning of that? See, 2009 until 2012 plus 2013. So 2012 and 2013, halving year and next year. 2012 plus 2013, what happened there? BTC growth. Halving year, after that, 2012 until 2016. 2016 plus 2017, BTC growth happened. What is the next halving year? 2016 to 2020. 2020 and 2021. What year is now? 2018 and 2019. Gee, what will happen? 2018 and 2019, what happened? What will happen? This what will happen. What will happen there? 2018 to 2019, all cryptocurrency will still perform poor. And I will explain to you, not Buxcoin. But 2020 plus 2021, it will hit the milestone. Wait for it. And when this happened, Buxcoin is already up. It is higher than this. 2018, 2019, all cryptos will still behave in a low performance. But Buxcoin is still growing and sustaining. 2020 June, it will hit 1 million contract. Don't you get it? It's 2018, or 2017, 2018, and 2019. We are still ruling on 2019. Have you ever seen Buxcoin rate breakdown? Well, why Buxcoin is not $10,000? We are still not yet in the halving year, but still we are stable. Then therefore, the most stable cryptocurrency that you can invest in is Buxcoin. Because of our technology, distribution, and utility. And there are more perks and utilities that are being introduced to us. Now let's talk about the business plan. Now on the business plan is this, but you need to make sure that the important package rate varies as per external trading rate. Now the package rate is
2
2
euro.
euro. Package rate, not trading rate. How much is the trading rate of Buxcoin now? Huh? How much? No.
2.8.
Huh? Huh? Yeah, okay. Now, on the package rate, silver 900 dirhams, gold 4,500 dirhams, platinum 22,600 dirhams, diamond 45,200 dirhams, super diamond 226,000 dirhams. And if you will look here below, I highlighted that these are the numbers of coins that will come inside your account whether you like it or not. Whether you scratch your head, scratch your stomach, drink tea, go to Philly, anywhere you go, it still goes inside your account. This is what we call non-working benefit, even though you don't do anything. Who among you heard about no work,
No pay.
no pay? In Buxcoin, we do ulta. No work,
We pay.
with pay. Gotcha, Let me explain that to you. In silver, 200 euro, 900 dirhams. You will get 5% extra bonus. Market rate is 2 euro. Within the 600 days period, it means 600 days. Every day you will be given coins. How much every day? 0.20 bucks coin. And when 600 days have already in the fullest term, you will get total 120 bucks coin. Let me explain that to you. How much money you will get by not doing anything. Now you're not doing anything here because Buxcoin knows there are investors who are busy in their life, investors that are busy in their job, in their family, so on and so forth. Let me check that out for you. 120 Buxcoin for 20 months. What if after 20 months we are 10 euro? How much you will get? 1,200 euros. It means 5,018.31 dirhams by not doing anything. Who among you can go to the bank, give them 900, then after 20 months tell them, give me 5,000. What they'll tell you? Huh? Tungko pagod na. They'll tell you that. Now what if after 20 months it becomes 100 euro? 12,000 euro? 50,000, 183.15 dirhams. Less than 2 years before your contract finishes, you have this. It will be party back home. Now, what if it's gold? On the gold package, 1,000 euro, 4,500 dirhams. Every day you'll be given 1.17 bucks coin. Total 700 bucks coin. Now, what if that becomes 10 euro? 7,000 euro, 29,273.50 dirhams. Woo! Now what if that became 100 euros, 70,000 euro, 292,735.03 dirhams? You can build your house now. Under the mango tree. Now what if it is platinum? Platinum package. 22,600 dirhams. Every day you will get 6.67 bucks coin. Total 4,000 bucks coin. What if that becomes 10 euro? It will be 167,277.16 dirhams. What if that becomes 100 euro? 1,672,771.62 dirham. You can have your own house and 2 cars. You don't need to wait for your gratuity. Just Buxcoin. Now what if you took diamond package? Diamond package, 45,200 dirhams. Every day you will get 15 bucks coins. Total, 9,000 bucks coin. What if that became 10 euro? 376,373.61 dirhams. If that became 100 euro, 3,763,736.14 dirhams. You can buy your own island now back home in the Philippines and run for president. And kill the drug addicts. Now, what if it is super diamond? A lot of people who I met here in Buxcoin, only UAE, have bought super diamond. How much they're earning without doing anything? It cost them 45,200 dirhams every day. 160.67 Buxcoin, total 70,000 Buxcoin. If that becomes 10 euro, 2,927,350.33. When you got a loan from your bank, where you brought it? Cell phone? Build a house? Until now it's not finished. Huh? What if that become 100 euro? 29,273,503.27. This is something you are not doing anything. Now, what if you're the kind of guy who wanted to do something? Let's talk about that. The ways to earn. The first one, direct income bonus. Direct income, it means if the person joined you, you are the direct sponsor. If the person took silver package, 6% of the 200 euro, 51 dirhams will come to you. If the person took gold, 8% of the 1,000 euro, 343 dirhams will come to you. 10% of the 5,000 is 2,147. Diamond is 10%. Super diamond is 10%. No wonder that the person who keeps on inviting you don't feel tired. Take care of that. If I were you, starting tonight, when you go out of Raviz Hotel, you look up people with 6% on their head. You are in the metro, wag mo tugla, 6%. Look at people with 6%. If your boss called you and he was angry and talking to you, look at him with 10%. That's it, guys. And the next one is pay like bonus. It means binary. We have the left and the right sales force. On the binary, that depends on what package you are. If you are silver package, if there is a left and there's a right, it pairs. If you are silver, 6%. If you're gold 8, platinum 10, diamond 12, super diamond 15. Let me explain that to you. For example, this is you. I know it looks like the icon of the toilet there outside. But let's say that's you. You are a gold package. And someone at your left joined you and took silver. How much he paid? 200 euro, 900 dirhams. Now since he took silver, 6% of silver, 51 dirhams will come to you. Now what if on the right, someone joined you and took gold? And gold is 1,000 euro. 8% of the 1,000 euro is 343 dirhams. It will come to you. All you have to do is to share the opportunity. Guys, we are all watching movies at the movie theater. If we like the movie, we tell it to our friends. And when they go to the movie theater will not give you money. Right? But here, we tell the opportunity, and when they join, you have money. Right? Rajinikanth will not give you money. Buxcoin will give you money. Now, since you are gold, and you have right and you have left, how much? 8%. Now, where will be the 8% calculated? It will be calculated on the lowest package. What is the lowest package? Silver, 900. 8% of 900, 16 euro or 68 dirhams. That's what will happen, what will be given to you. Now, this one, 900 minus 200 euro minus 1,000 euro will be 800 euro, which is 3,600 dirhams. This will be the remaining balance for the next pairing. If someone join you again gold here, which is 1,000 euro, there will be a pair. Since you are gold, 8%. Now, which is the lowest? 3,600 or the 4,500? 3,600. 3,600, 8% is 275. Understand now?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go to the next one. The next one that is waste to earn is this is the best one, guys. This is what we call team match bonus. The team match bonus, it depends also to what package you are. Silver until first level, gold until third, platinum until fifth, diamond until seven, super diamond until seven. This is how it goes. Again, let's say this is you. Like the toilet icon again. If you are the silver, all the people on the first level or your direct members. For example, these are the people who join me directly. Every week, 10% of their earning will be calculated and given to me.
Yes.
Without me doing anything. But we need to make sure to help them so that they can earn. Now, if you are gold, until to the third level, 10, 20, 30. My direct has their own direct, and they have their own direct. 10% each, every week. Calculated, given to me. That's the same as you want. One in platinum, 10, 20, 30. 5 and 5, 40%. Diamond and super diamond until to the 7th level. All in all, 50%. 1 week. That's what we call leveraging, guys. It only shows that no wonder that Buxcoin is stable in the market. Because this is how it takes care of its people. Take good care of you, and so we do. And so am I. Another thing also is waste earned is the auto upgrade. Auto upgrade is this, regardless of what package you have available, if someone joined you directly and took a higher package than you, you will inherit the benefit package. For example, again, this is you. Let's say you are silver, and someone from the right took gold. The same day you will be without paying extra on the benefit. So it means your benefit now is gold on the direct, on the pairing, and in the team match bonus. Not the ROI. Now, let's say now that you're already gold. Next week, someone joined you at the left, platinum. You will be platinum without paying anything extra.
Yes. Great.
I think we need to clap our hands, guys. Now let's talk about the options to withdraw. Are you ready? Okay, the first option to withdraw to your bank account through CashFinex UPay card. This is your CashFinex. That's why it is needful for you to have a CashFinex account. Make sure your documents are properly sent. Okay? The identity document, the one that you have a picture with. Then the proof of address document. Your name is there and the stated address. Is that clear? If the one that you have filed, your address in Kerala, and your proof of address is Antarctica, don't expect that you will be confirmed. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now here in the CashFinex, if you will go there, near to your icon, just click it and this will scroll down. You will see there, My Wallet. Click that. This will go out. It will appear this window. And in this window, you will see tabs here. Deposit, withdraw. When you click the deposit, it will ask you mode of payment. Click UPay card. And by the way, before you can utilize that feature, make sure also you have a UPay card account. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now let's say you have a UPay card account. You click, this will appear directly. And if you, by the way, here you will see in my account, if you click that, all of your accounts name under you are there. But I always suggest, so that it will be easy for you, for the system to track you down. If your name is Shah Rukh Khan, your second account should be Shah Rukh Khan 2, Shah Rukh Khan 3. If you put there the next one, Salman Khan will not be there. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Just to make sure that nothing would happen that is very unfortunate. And make sure you have the UP card. Now in the UP card also, you need to upload your bank details. Because it will ask you where you want the money to be deposited. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now the next option is, you can trade in MT4 via Cash Connect, Buxcoin to BTC, or Ethereum to your BTC Ethereum wallet. So from there, you exchange it into BTC and send it to your wallet. And third one, use your Buxcoin or Euro and register your account. Here, if you are in your BitSolai, at the left panel, you press shop if you wanted to see how much are the packages. But if you are encoding someone already, after the informations are already filled up, then register, immediately you will be directed to Cash Connect. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then that will be the case. Then if you can use your Buxcoin. Like the cash, use your Buxcoin. If you really wanted to waste away your Buxcoin. But if you have a euro, and by the way, even though you have a regular euro or the euro bonus, you need 50% of the euro bonus and 50% of the euro cash. Euro cash are obtained from your upline. Is that clear? It means 100 euro of your euro bonus and 100 euro of the euro cash coming from your upline. Is that clear? Okay, that's how it is. And that's all, guys. This is now the business presentation, but still, we need someone to cement this one. And I'll be calling back again my colleague, Mr. Shashi. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Did my brother Francis make sense? Or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes.
So are we ready to do it?
Yes.
Or no, not yet ready? Who all are not yet ready? First timers, please. Who is first timer? Both the hands. Listening to this first time. Are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
So I should stop here only. Because me and Francis are brain eaters, you know. Until unless we convince you, we'll not let you go on the door. See why? Gents, especially, why you are here in UAE? Anybody local?
No.
Nobody local. So why we are here in UAE? Earning money. Are we earning enough?
No.
Why? Why? Expenses. Okay? Guys, I am sorry if I hurt or hit anybody. But let me do one analysis. I'm also from last 21 years. But thank God, I'm doing 100% full time. That's fine. So whatever figures he showed you, I'm little bit reached to that. Has brought me on the level where I can do full time. Okay? Who else want to do the full time? Any job? Who is doing job? Guys, very seriously you have to do it. So when you go on your lift, always look 6%, it's written here. 6%, 8%, 10%, 15%. Whatever you want. Okay? This is two groups. Okay? This is I call Buxcoin people. This is called normal or VIP people. What should I call? Job people are VIP people, right? Correct? Okay. Here, you are working alone, right or wrong? What you do in the morning? What you do? Get up, go to work, come back home. 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 Irritating?
Yes.
Who got irritated?
Out.
Man, you are doing for 40 years your life, not irritated.
Yes.
Only 2 minutes you got irritated. It's really irritating. People who are staying in Sharjah coming all the way to work in Dubai is more tough. 2-3 hours traffic. Right or wrong?
Right.
And here, if something happens forbid, God forbid, what happens?
Everything is gone.
Get pension, family gets along, a bouquet of flowers, your husband or wife is a nice person, after they forget.
Yes.
What happened to your family? And today's world we are living on
Ganesh, sit there. Sit back.
loans, debit, right? Right or wrong? People who has more than 6,000 up to 15,000 all enjoy the credit card thing, all enjoy the personal loans. If you have salary more than 50 or 20, then you are okay. You pay your credit cards or your loans. I'm making sense or no?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but this is the truth I am talking here. Take it very seriously. Think over it. It happens to a lot of my friends. And they had nothing to do with it. Or you lose your job also. 2008, remember what my brother Francis was talking about? Man, people were leaving their cars at the airport and running away. This was the situation. And that's the time when the people who are related to affiliated marketing is the best time for them. Alright? Here you are running alone, doing the what race? Marathon. You run, you fall down, again get up, again walk. So this is very difficult life. Here, this is me. My name is Shashi. I talk to you, no, this garbage I don't like. I talk to you, no, this is not good. I talk to him, no, this is not good. So is it the time for me to stop doing this? No. I hate this. I am doing for so long. And here all the selfish people are there who want to step on me and go up. So one day I find, let's say, Francis. So what is this I am doing? Relay race. So relay race, you pass the baton, another one, and we cross the circle very fast. Here you are not running alone. And here, if something happens to you, your account is there. That account is making money. Only thing is, you need to give your ID number and password to your next of kin. So they'll start making money from there. So you are leaving here legacy. Here you are leaving debits. Loan for your kids, for your next to kin to pay that. Am I right or wrong? So, if not Buxcoin, please find something where you do something with your friends. You say, I have money, I will do my business. I'll open my restaurant. Okay, you open a restaurant. But next day, suppose McDonald's or KFC comes, you are dead. My business is not running. Here you are doing only business with the people. And here you choose your people whom to do the business. See, Buxcoin, he already explained many things. Direct, binary, level, all those, and the best part was what? Auto promotion, right?
Yes.
Which company gives? And the person who is behind this, he doesn't want for himself. Honestly speaking, I have met him n number of times, spoken to him. He wants to help the people like us. Now this time, he's creating this platform for all of us. All the bloody Europe, he wants all the Buxcoin to buy from you. First time the Europeans, Americans, they will buy Buxcoin from you. Because one more very important thing, why I have a belief or faith on Buxcoin. Reason, cash finance. You know cash finance?
Yes.
What is this?
Exchange.
Online exchange. Please write this what I am saying. Binance is not regulated. Meaning, but the number one exchange in the world, making the maximum money among the exchanges. You go and compare. Deutsche Bank is the oldest bank, 104-year-old German bank. Binance has done much more bigger business than Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank is a normal bank, right? And Binance is illegal. People are still doing trades. Trade means from your Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy Neocoin, buy any coin, sell that and get out. People are doing training, building the community. We are still a baby. Cash finance. Binance is not regulated, I mean registered. This is registered. We showed you the license of this. Yes, we are going slow, but with steady pace. Lot of changes are happening, upgrading, because people learn from how the things are moving. We are moving in the right direction. If you go very fast, you will come down very fast also. Correct? So first, this is registered. The moment the trades will start happening, where your Buxcoin will go much high. He can go easily and give all the Buxcoin to outer world. Then what's in there for me and you? Nothing. Now here with 200, 1,000, 200 euro, 1,000 euro, 5,000, you can collect some Buxcoins. When the rate goes up, sell it and get out. And he showed you all the calculation one by one. Thank you, Francis, for doing the fantastic job. That's all. Because he explained everything in detail. Then why I am here? I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to show you the facts. And now, do you know what is MT4? Do you know what is MT4? MT4 is a forex platform in UK, which does every day 5.3 trillion US dollar business a day. Small or big? No, very big. Right, Mr. Ujaga? Very big. Now, MT4, you can do it from any part of the world, but you need to have your ID, password, and the digits to do the online business. Now, India, China, Pakistan, it's illegal. We cannot do MT4. But you can have the software everywhere. So now, what they do is 3 countries. They send the money, maybe to Dubai, maybe to Mauritius, maybe to Singapore, to get the account in MT4. Alright? So the person who receives the money, he opens the company here. Okay? And then the money is sent to the MT4. So how you send the money from here all the way here? In Dubai, Mauritius, Maldives, Singapore, anywhere. How you send the money? Through Perfect Money, PayPal, Skrill, or Hawala guys. You know Hawala guys, India we do a lot. In Pakistan also we do, right? Sending money. How much they charge? 5 to 8%. Correct? This is how you go. Now you do some trading, you make money. While bringing back from this channel, again you pay 5 to 8%. So how much you pay on a minimum level? 10%, right? How much money you lose? When you do with $100 to $200, it's very little. But when you do in the bigger amounts, this is big amount of money. So now, from Cash Finex, you can directly go buy Buxcoin, send the money to MT4. And we are integrating MT4 with Cash Connects. This is a big thing. The day this functions, you all be lucky in the Buxcoin. Alright? So now how much we charge? 0.25 sending, 0.025 coming, only 0.50. So how much money you save? China is number 1 doing the trade on MT4. India is number 2. Pakistan is number 3. Pakistan is such a small country, number 3. Actually, it has to be the ratio wise number 1. So we are the one who are doing lot of forex trading. And if somebody knows how to do the trades, that's the best platform. Okay. Now, few more information which are the latest. On the first quarter of 2019, Buxcoin will go on 3 new exchanges, which is ZEZ.com. Another one is Macatox.com. Am I right with the Spanish guys, Francis? And third one will be Bitfinex. Now, this is the very, very big thing. When our Buxcoin will be on these exchanges, you can do the trades. You can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy any currency, whichever you want. UPay card is already explained. I don't want to ask. Any more questions to be asked? Any more questions to be asked? I'm here to answer. Guys, now, you are invited by some of the people. Please sit down with them and understand it. If this is not useful for you, it might be useful for your family. It might be useful for your family. And everybody has a family in life. If not, one day you too will have. Alone, you cannot do the walk and the talk together. You need a team. And as you all see, we have every week we do presentation, we do trainings also, we empower, we educate, we do everything. Plus we have our websites, all the video tutorials, everything is there. So you can learn by yourself and can go ahead. This is it. Thank you very much for coming. And sorry if I hurt anybody over here. But that's the truth. I'm here from last 21 years. I have seen so many of the incidents that happen. People have lost their job. Many things have happened.
Remember I signed up today, and I get people to be on the downline, like direct business side under me. So you mean in a week time, am I going to get the benefits from those people?
Yes. Your direct reference, you get all the percentages, whatever it is, 6%, 8%, whatever it is. Not every week, every week. One person, one time. If you bring me under your downline, whatever direct commission you get one time. It's not every time you get, company will go, but they cannot pay you every week for one person.
After the one-time payments, that person is not.
That person is still there. Whatever he brings is your level.